Going to restaurants and learning about the culture is the experience. During Corona, there wasn't a lot of that going on, and there was one stalwart, one really like 16-year-old Bukharian place in Queens, in Rego Park, that became like this ambassador, and they started doing orders and deliveries just to every community within like a 60-mile, 70-mile radius, and they've just become these international ambassadors of Bukharian kosher food. Today, we're at Ganey Orly in Rego Park.
Flushings.
You always start with the fun-filled breads. It is non-toki, which means, I think, thin bread. And then this is called the liupshka. I mean, they just all call it house bread, but this is every meal, everything that is supposed to be done in this hearty style. You want to rip and tear? You want some bread? What do you want? Yes. We have our salads. Always going to be an eggplant, always going to be a bean, always going to be a beet, and then some sort of cabbage. Today we have two examples of a great regional soup. You have your Pelmeni, which is a soup dumpling, and this is called the lagman. This is a noodle broth, mountain cold country. The broth is texture, it's heavy, it's not just water and flavor, it's herb, it's deep, it's depth. The heftiness of the broth and the way it translates all the other flavors. There's a lot going on, there's herbage. I'm gonna steal Pelmeni because those are thick and plump Pelmenis, man. This is a dumpling. This is a soup dumpling. These are dumpling neighborhoods. Bukharian food. They have beef stroganoff. Because I think the best French fries are always going to be found in a Bukharian joint, they put it all on top. So it's the beef, it's the cook, it's the everything, and it's the killer fry. If you're going to a place every day now and they have some sort of dirty fries, some sort of like pulled beef fries, this is original fit. Ganey Orly, fries and beef and vinegar, you don't need to be worried about the ethnic that's scared. You don't know what's up. You know it's delicious food and you know this is a place that loves. The regional Hot Pocket is called a Hot Pocket. The reason we don't let him talk. Like everybody, they get mad at me, why does he say more? Samsa is a flaky crust and it has this onion beef, lammy kind of mix inside. And I love the steam creates this big puff and then it's crispy. That is fantastic. Great Samsa, hot, so perfect. The regional stew. This stew that everybody should know is called Plov.
I want to know what Plov is. I want you to show me.
Plov in an elevator, ploving it up when I'm going down. Plov is all the great flavors together, steamed and slow cooked, and it truly, madly, deeply, makes you feel ploved. Carrots are cooked so delicately and so finely, perfectly steamed. They have a shape until you bite it all together and then it creams out into like a carrot sauce, adding this sweetness throughout all. Well, that is a delicious dish. Manti is the steamed, soupy kind of dumpling. It has that broth inside, that kind of fatty, oozy, delicious, unctuous. Aha, did you know this?
Yeah.
I did not know this. It is fatty, delicious. The texture on your mouth is a full coating of interior flavor. What all that is in there. So it's like an onion and an herb and a green, and it's creamy and it's delicious. This Bukharian culture is a charcoal cooking based culture. That means the food is going to be grilled. That means the food is going to be skewered. And it's lamb-centric, lamb-heavy. And my favorite part about all of the Bukharian is just do it right, do it on the fire, make the fire give the flavor, use the ingredients. That is a lamb riblet.
Lamb riblet.
Lamb riblet, give it a shot, baby. Delicious. Regionals. This is called the lulu kebab. And it is the ground beef, maybe some lamb. Beautiful, it's toy, it's not overly powerful, it's melted. That's freaking delicious. Hot kebabs and hot veg, and fries, and killer fries, and, zadzini. Did we garner a fine education tonight?
Oh yeah.
I think we did. Tonight we enjoyed ourselves. We learned a lot about the heartiness of the cuisine. I love the fact that I get to sit here eating old school, traditional kosher from a totally different part of the world in Rego Park kosher food. Kebabs. Grilled tomato. My main man, Jed. Ganey Orly, Queens, New York.
Oh,